This dude wasn't just having it when he discovered his girlfriend of many years went out with another guy. Of course, she denied it, but he still ended the relationship immediately.
Hey, what's wrong?
What do you mean what's wrong? I looked at your phone.
Why are you looking through my phone?
Because it was ringing. It was ringing. I was just trying to turn the vibrator.
It's look through it, but why are you looking through my phone?
Why does it matter if I look through your phone? Are you hiding something?
No. I mean, who was it?
Are you hiding something?
No, who was it? Just a friend.
A friend. I've never heard of Derek.
Just a friend. I mean, just from work. I don't
I've never heard of a Derek that you work with.
I don't tell you about everyone that I meet. Just some guy from work.
Okay, why does he have your number?
Because we're friends. He's just some guy.
Some guy.
Yeah.
Some guy who's
Yeah,
texting you
right.
beautiful. No, he just texted you beautiful. He texted you beautiful and was talking about chilling with you, and you sitting over here talking about some Netflix and chill with him and stuff like that. Like that's not cool.
It's just a joke.
I don't know what type of joke that is that he's texting you about Netflix and chilling and calling you beautiful and doing all those things that I. No, get off me. What are you doing? Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me.
We only hung out that one time.
So you guys hung out?
Yeah, I thought you read the message.
This lady dropped her call immediately her boyfriend entered the room she was in, and then she denied making a suspicious call. Take a listen to know what the boyfriend did.
Stop lying to me.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are. I literally just heard you. I was right outside the door.
He's leaving tonight, so he won't be able to know at 8.
Hey.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you talking to?
I gotta go. Bye.
Who are you talking to?
Kyra.
But you said you were going on a date.
No.
I literally just heard you. I was walking up the stairs.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Stop lying to me.
I'm not lying. I
Yes,
didn't.
you are. I literally just heard you. I was right outside the door.
I'm going to Kyra tonight to hang out.
But you said I was going to be gone tonight. I was literally just right at the door listening to your conversation. Stop. Look at me. Look at me.
What?
Why are you lying? You're like smiling.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
What?
What, did you really think I'd do that to you?
I wouldn't think that, but
I'm not going out with anybody. I'm going to Kyra. It's fine.
you literally said I wasn't there. Josh.
Josh.
Who the hell's Josh?
I don't know. It's Kyra. I just think.
I literally just saw the contact.
I know, but
I just saw. How are you gonna lie? Like you're literally lying. I literally just saw the contact. Can I call him?
No.
Why?
Because Kyra.
Stop acting like this. Stop.
Because Kyra would get mad.
You're getting me so nervous. I'm tearing up.
No, Kyra would get so pissed off. Like, don't call her.
It's not. Stop saying it's Kyra.
It's Kyra.
No, it's not. Come here. Why are you being? Wait, you're shooting at me?
Well, it's unfortunate that even when they were so young, modern females have started perfecting the act of cheating. Well, it's high time we start teaching our young boys too how to recognize cheaters from their early stages.
That's weird. Calling you again. You sure you don't want to pick that up?
I don't know who that is.
Bro. What? Why you hiding your phone?
You like this song?
No, you hear that shit. Your fucking phone. Who the fuck calling you this time of night? Yo, why your shit blowing up like that? What the fuck? Baby, you alright?
No, call 911. My inhaler is gone.
I left my phone in the house. Where your phone?
I'm good.
Wait, no. Let me just get your phone. We can call. Baby, take a seat.
No, I'm
This lady was found trying to hook up with another dude immediately after a 5-star restaurant date. This is just the highest level of disloyalty. That is why it's unwise to take these females out on expensive restaurants for a first date. Take a listen.
Dude in your phone,
That's
bro.
my brother.
That ain't your brother.
That's my brother.
I just seen him in your phone, bro.
I can take my brother.
No, bro, you playing games with me right now. You know how much money I just spent on
You
you?
don't even know what you saw.
Bro, you know how much money I just spent on you, bro. That's crazy, man.
Can we go eat?
You can't looking this good for what?
Can we go eat now?
Now you finna have to leave because guess what? You straight tried to play me. You tried to play me.
You really doing
I'm not one of them, bro.
What?
Like for real. I'm not one of them.
You ain't even know what you
I'm
saw.
not.
I wasn't texting nobody.
I seen the dude in your phone. You keep lying, bro.
I wasn't even
Bro, I
texting
seen the
nobody.
dude in your phone, bro.
It wasn't a dude.
Man, pull a message up. Pull a message up right now. Y'all see this a low down female? Look, he calling you right now.
Ain't nobody calling me.
That's crazy. Bro, we at Brick Talk and this girl got nicked. She got dudes calling her phone, bro. Tried to show her a good time in the range, bro. Like, what's up with that? What's up with you?
Stop recording.
I'm not finna stop. I'm finna show these
That's
people
lame.
how
Like, why are you
I'm finna show
recording?
these people how messy you is,
Turn
bro.
the camera
You a
off.
low down feet. I'm not turning nothing off, bro. What you can do is get out the car and leave.
I'm not going anywhere.
What you mean you're not going nowhere? So we gonna play that game?
You can take me.
So we gonna play that game? Y'all, this girl tried to give me up. She tried to give me up out of my money, bro. That's crazy. Watch who y'all dating out here, bro. Come on, man, get up on my court. Come on, bro. You got 5 seconds, bro. For real.
You about to make me get out. I'm not going nowhere.
If I make it, it ain't gonna.
Because I wasn't even texting nobody. You want to
Bro, I seen it. I'm not finna go through your phone, bro. No, I'm not finna go through your phone. I seen what I seen in your phone. I ain't even that type of dude to go through phones now. But since you doing that, you could just leave and get out, bro. For real.
So the other day, I had a woman reach out to me asking if she could get my opinion on something. Now, I will say we had a very long conversation, but for the sake of brevity, I can sum it up by saying this. Her husband of 15 years had told her that he's been unhappy for years and wants a divorce. She said she is 100% sure there isn't any infidelity going on and that he told her he felt he would just be happier by being off by himself. She said she knew that they had grown apart over the years and admitted that she was as much to blame for it as he was, which I got to admit was pretty refreshing to hear, as most women rarely, if ever, take any accountability for their role in a failed marriage. 99% of them will usually put the entire blame on their ex. But in this case, she wanted to know my thoughts. She wanted to know if there was anything that she could do to try and save her marriage. Now, to be clear, I'm not a trained therapist, which I told her, nor am I claiming to know anything about relationships or even the full background of this particular one. But what I do know is that men usually aren't the ones who choose to end relationships. It's the women who do that, as evidenced by the fact that it's women who file 80% of the divorces, most of the time because they're bored or convinced they can do better. And just to be clear, I said men, real men, not Chads. If a true man is looking to leave a relationship, it's usually a sign of some very deep issues, and ones that, at least in my experience, likely cannot be overcome. Not because the man is unwilling to, but because the woman is unwilling to acknowledge, as I said before, her failures, her role in the failure of the marriage, unwilling to acknowledge her responsibility in it all. And that in turn leads to what is, in my opinion, the biggest reason a man chooses to end a marriage or a relationship, which is that he didn't feel loved, didn't feel appreciated, and didn't feel respected. Put another way, most men leave not because they stopped loving her, but because the longer they stayed in the relationship, the less he felt loved, the less he felt needed, the less he felt wanted by her. And that's something very, very few women are willing to admit to themselves. Yet, when you talk to men who've chosen to leave, especially ones who do so after 15 or 20 years, it almost always comes down to those things. He feels taken for granted and knows that his wants, his needs, his desires don't really matter. He's usually tried time and again to bring it up, only to be rebuffed or told he's wrong or made to feel guilty for doing so. It's been made quite clear to him that the relationship is all about her and only her, and always will be, which means there's really no point anymore in going on. Men make this decision not from emotion, which is something that women do. No, they make it from a calm, rational, logical decision-making process, and an understanding that he's probably going to lose everything he built in the process. Which means once that decision is made, once he's decided to walk away, for most men, there is no going back. He's already come to grips with the reality of it all and decided that the pain of the divorce, the pain that is to come, is lesser than the pain he's in now, which is what I told this woman. I told her, in my opinion, your only chance to save it is to meet with him and take full responsibility and acknowledge that you didn't meet his needs. To acknowledge and admit her role in the breakdown. Not just to herself, which is something most women are frankly incapable of, but to him as well. She then needs to change in whatever way needs to be done to ensure that he is every bit the priority in her life that she expects to be in his. And likely, to be blunt, they're going to need a lot of therapy. Though these days, as toxic as the mental health profession has become towards men, the likelihood of finding a competent therapist who can actually address the issues and not just do what they normally do these days, which is put all the blame on the man, is actually pretty slim. And as much as I wanted to paint a rosier picture to her, honestly, it would be a disservice to her and to him to do so. I truly hope she takes those words to heart and maybe, just maybe, they'll work it out and be the exception. I genuinely hope that's the case, but I'm sorry to say the likelihood of that happening is pretty remote.